I know we've been kind of going a little off schedule recently. This last weekend we were in Texas. Obviously, as you can see by my new shirt. Texas, represent. Anyway, we are back and ready to rock and roll until this Friday. We may possibly have to cancel Friday due to ear work, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, we are here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. Hi, guys. Good to see you all again. Are we up on TikTok yet?
We should be.
We should be. Give me a moment. Sorry, guys.
Yep, we're live on TikTok.
I know.
What matters is, I don't know.
Alright, there we go. We've got a live stream. Alright, everybody. So, everybody's ready? Everybody's rock and rolling? Let's do this. Remember the rules as always. If you have a question, put it in the box. We'll work it from there. Jesse, what's up? Jessica James, how are you? I keep wanting to say Jesse James, but it's Jessica James because she's the rootinest, tootinest female villain there is. Hi, Daisy. What's up, sweetie?
I wish there was a way to change names on TikTok.
Look at this. I've got a muffin attacking Luna right in my hands. Get a muffin. It's like, yeah, smell my feet, muffin. Smell my dirty feet. Oh, that's my butt. You don't want to smell that. You don't want to smell that. Anyway. Alright. So. Razor, are you here?
Wait, why should Razor be here?
His question's up. I have his question. Hi, Zoe! Oh, yell at him to get on here. Tell him I'm ready for his question. You're not crying anymore, Daisy? That's a good thing. I've heard that he wants to take a little bit of time. That's fine. Just remember, when somebody wants to take time, that's okay. Or when people want something different than what you want, it's okay to stop and remember that. I've told you this a million times, I'm going to say it again. It's all about that foundation, communication, and trust, okay? Sometimes when you have to take a break, that means it's time to work on that foundation together. And it doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that it's time to work on that friendship and work on everything else. And when the time does come that you guys are right again, then you guys can move forward again. Don't think of it as being over. Just think of it as you guys are pressing the hold button or the pause button for a little while. It'll happen in the time it needs to happen.
Yeah, don't feel bad. It literally took 2 years for Dark to finally say yes to me.
Yep.
Oh, almost 2 years. It was
Well,
like a year and...
Daisy, the simple fact of the matter is really, I mean, honestly, can you seriously go to a mirror right now and tell me that you're ready? And I mean, if you can honestly go to a mirror and say that you're ready to be in a full committed relationship when you haven't even truly gotten out of your last one, then I have to worry about you because that's a scary thing. You need time to heal. You need time to figure out yourself. You need time to actually heal all those cracks and issues that are in there. That, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just you need to heal from the damage the hubby did. Once you're healed from all that, which can take up to 6 months, once that's all healed, then and only then maybe you might be ready to step out there. And yeah, I know you know that deep down, and that's exactly why I told you. You keep on. I mean, I was kind of worried about you with these relationships because, I mean, it felt like you were rushing into them and you were trying to fill a void that you can't fill with a new relationship. You have to remember that to move forward, you have to first work on your heart, and then after you work on your heart and you fix yourself, then you can only then can you let somebody else in. So, I love you, Daisy, and I want the best for you. Just remember that. Me and Kitty want the best for you. Hi, Donna. Hey, KT. All right, Razor. I've got your question here. I see you're here. How you doing, buddy?
I was going to say, I would make sure he's in the room.
Yeah, he is. He just spoke.
Okay, I just messaged him.
I'm good. I'm sorry, I'm getting attacked by ferrets underneath the table. They're being goofballs today. And Muffin is...
Muffin, stop being homophobic.
She's not being homophobic. She's just playing with the pride flag. She's like, I'm showing my pride and playing with the flag.
Yeah, by sinking her claws into it.
Oh, that's so loud. Alright. Razor, we've got the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Coins. The Ace of Coins tells me that in the past you had to... a new doorway opening up work-wise, which meant that the process that you had to go by needed a new plan or a new action, and you had to go through different doorways, different things. You had to work for what you were wanting. You've done that, and it's come to fruition, because now you have the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough. Now the last thing remaining is the Seven of Swords. Now, if the Seven of Swords remembers correctly, I believe it's making an important but worthwhile sacrifice, but I want to double check. And no, it's hard work but approaching harvest time. So you're going to have a harvest time coming soon, and the number is 7 on that. That could be 7 weeks. That could be 7 days. That could be, who knows? 7th day of the month, whoever. But it means it's coming very quick, and there's, you know, you got this going, okay? Katie, it's explanation join. Try that. So there you go. You got it. I know what you're going to harvest, but yep, look at that. Your cards are looking good, Razor. Good on you. Donna. I heard about the other one, and I'm sorry. We were in Texas at the time that you kind of sent that, so I really didn't have a chance to respond to that. By the way, Texas was a blast, guys. You totally missed out on so much fun. I literally got...
You got to spend time with your daughter.
Well, that's good. I got to spend time with my daughter, which was the best thing in the world. I got to see my little baby girl cross the stage, which was so damn exciting. Best thing ever. And some other things went down, but that's okay. I don't care about that. But I will say this. It was amazing. You guys, I'm telling you, if you have kids, watching them graduate from college or watching them, you know, doing those huge steps are some of the greatest things in the world. Ace of Coins. Wow, same thing. 5 of Wands and the Fool. Ace of Coins is a new doorway opening up work-wise. This means you could be looking at a new job. This could also mean that you're looking for a new process on how to deal with each other. The 5 of Wands. Excuse me. Whoa. Cannot wait till Friday where they can do this damn surgery and get my ear fixed. Challenge for others. Hold fast your resolve. So basically your challenge for Terry or a challenge for other people. But you need to hold fast your resolve. And then the last thing we have for you is the Fool Inverse, which is Desperation of Energy. I don't see very good things for you and Terry, sadly. So whatever that tells you, Donna, that tells you. Stick to your guns and don't back down. Yeah, even Muffin says yeah. All right. Sorry. I've got a song stuck in my head because Kitty made me watch a movie the other day. And watching that movie, basically, it's got a song in there, and that song has literally been, like, stuck in my head since then. Oh, Malia! It's explanation join, Diana. Oh, Malia loves kitty cats. I'm not going to read out your question because you said private. Hello! Cute. I know. Well, we've been here, but, you know, we had to take a week off because we went to see my daughter graduate, which was amazing. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm doing really good, Katie. How are you today? All right, the Six of Cups is the first card for you, Malia. And the Six of Cups says, learning about living in harmony with those around you. And that means you need to learn how to live in harmony with those people that are around you and the people that this could possibly affect. The Fool is the next card for you, and the Fool tells us that a new chapter is opening up for you, and you need to use your creativity, which means a new chapter is opening up in life, and you need to use your creativity well to make sure it sparks well. And then the Five of Wands says stick to your guns, don't let other people change you. You may be hard for other people to understand, but you need to stick to your guns and do not change your, Do not change for other people, okay? Good luck, and I hope that helps. Ooh, Katie, Google search, hell yeah, that's great stuff, man. I will tell you right now, cybersecurity is a hard job, and I know a lot of people that are in it. The Google cert helps, but in all truth, the best cybersecurity point is Cisco. I've heard everybody scream their Cisco cert has helped them so much. It increases them by at least, triple digits in, the paycheck, $100,000 a year type jobs. If you don't already have that, I highly suggest that. The Google cert, if you're going to be working for Google themselves, it could be very, very good for you. Therein V&V lies the issue and or problem. Are you going to be a technician for them? Are you going to be working with them? Are you going to be working in an area where Google Fiber is at? Are you going to be in an area where Google could possibly have a home base? So, in that aspect, that's where you have to really wonder. So the cards say the death card first, which is clearing away from negativity and bringing forth positive vibes. Then we go to the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins says, you gotta watch it with the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins says, wanting to be generous, but the need to be more discriminative. This means that you need to be very, very careful with your money right now. Don't willingly give it out. Make sure that it's you're investing it in something that's worth your time and or efforts, which a Google cert may not be. The last thing is the Three of Coins, and the Three of Coins says learning new skills and developing new abilities. This means that you will be learning something new, but it's not for certain that it's going to be the Google cert. You may possibly talk to your cybersecurity people that you're with, and they may actually kind of push you towards another route that may help you better. Okay? Good luck. Hope that helps. It's me. If you'd like to ask a question, type in explanation join. A link will come up to Google. Click the link. Follow the link, fill out the link, and once I get your question, I'll get to you, okay? I promise. Or copy it, or just grab anybody's link that's up. It's perfectly fine. All the links lead to my, it leads to a Google Doc, and all the Google Doc is, it just says username and question. All I want is a name and a question, so I can basically go, hey, Rupert, or whatever, your question was this, and then I can actually get to you and basically answer your question. I don't save any of this information. I don't share it. Nothing. Okay? Charlene! I argued with my significant other or something. Charlene! Alright, let's see what we got for you. Charlene, 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 Charlene. I'm begging for you, please don't take my money.
Can you please remove that?
What?
So they can get into their ball
It's
pit.
adorable that she's playing.
Yeah, she's slipping on it.
Hi, Charlene. I see you. Give me a second here. Oh my, look at you, little jumpy butt. She jumped up there on her own. Alright, Charlene, I see you here. Alright. Let's see what we got for you. So we want to know if it's over between you and the significant other. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, and this is one thing I really, really, really preach a lot on this channel. That is foundation, communication, and trust. Okay, Charlene? Those three things are the bare minimums you need to make a relationship work. If one of those three things has been broken, then it's possible you may not have a chance to get this relationship back. If one of those three things have not been broken, then there's always a chance. Now, we have the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. The Hermit is easy. It tells us withdrawal and reconsideration, okay? So you and your partner are withdrawing from each other and reconsidering the relationship that you're having. The Eight of Swords is the next card, and the Eight of Swords tells us frustration. The need to have patience so you can't see your way out of a problem. So the cards are telling you that you need to learn about patience and you need to really learn about your tempers with each other. You guys really need to learn how to deal with your issues and communicate with each other so you guys aren't just always taking out your frustrations in very ill-planned ways. This all leads to the Ace of Wands, which is you need to come up with a new plan. That new plan is either going to be find a new mate or learn to communicate. That's where the cards are telling you, and that's 100% what they're telling you, is it's time to learn to communicate with each other. because you can't constantly let your frustrations lead you guys to breaking up constantly over this and that and that and this, when in truth you guys could have talked it out and fixed the entire thing. Alright? Good luck, Charlene. I hope that helps.
Hey,
See,
Dart,
what up?
did you realize you hit 201 subscribers on YouTube?
I did. That's amazing. Miss Brenda, how are you today?
Hey,
Not a problem, Miss Charlene. Not a problem at all. What's up?
do you mind if I'm on in the other room?
You can do that. That's fine. I have no problem with that. If you want to go lay in the other room, that's fine, baby. Go do what you got to do. Remember, everybody, you can ask more than one questions. I never have a problem with that, and understand that I'm always here to help out. It's all free tarot, unless you're asking Muffin to read the cards or you're asking for a 10 card. So that's all it is. Miss Brenda, 6 of Cups, the Fool, Inverse, and the Queen of Coins. Miss Brenda, me and my crush are exchanging messages. You'd like to know if you feel each other's conversations or if it's good. Let's just put it this way. The 6 of Cups is your first thing, and it's saying getting to or learning to live in harmony with those around you. So you two have been feeling each other for a long time. You guys have been exchanging messages, and in doing that, you guys have been kind of feeling each other out and learning about each other. This is good things. The Fool inverse tells me that there's negative energy. This means there's depression of energy, which means there's no spark really going on between you two in the conversation. And it looks like the Queen of Coins is very, very much so important here. And it says that you're a woman that wants to develop the work side of your life. It looks honestly like to me that you really want to develop the work side of your life more so than you want to develop this relationship with this person. And you and him both just are not feeling the energy across this. I'm sorry to say that. I hope that helps, and I wish you the best. Amelia, my daughter's graduation was amazing. If you're part of the Discord, I put some pictures up of her. She was beautiful, and it was so amazing. We had so much fun. Yeah! Muffin wanted to go with us, but she couldn't. It's a me! Alright, does Nita love you, and will you sit next to him in class today? Well, that's 2 questions, but let's see what we got here. Sorry, Miss Brenda. You know I love you, girl. Please don't think I'm, picking on you. Oh, the stupid allergies. Oh, I hate allergies. Worst thing in the world is allergies, I'm telling you. And then Texas, I'm telling you, that place has got, it's allergy central. It, just kills your allergies. Alright, the King of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Alright, it's me. Does Nia love you? First and foremost, you got to stop and you got to think. First and foremost, you're still in class, you're still in school. This means you're probably college or less, and let's be honest, love is not exactly a thing that you really feel at that age. You're still learning about your own genitalia, meanwhile, while you're still trying to learn about your own brains. It's really hard to feel love at that age, but there is a connection between people, which is not a bad thing. I don't exactly call it love, I don't exactly call it not love, I call it hormones at that point in time. But that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. We have the King of Wands, which is a man of leadership. This means that a man of leadership has been basically leading you, and this person is very important to you. The 3 of Cups then comes into effect, and the 3 of Cups tells us that you are going to have a reunion with friends. Your friends are going to be kind of the ones that are going to help you through this and kind of help lead you the right ways. Because the 7 of Wands is the next card, and this says you need to cut down your problems one by one before they overwhelm you. Things are coming in the future that are going to kick you in the butt, and you need to make sure you're concentrating on that rather than on if this boy will be your relationship or not, or if you're going to be sitting next to him. You need to really concentrate on what the heck the future's coming to you. Other things are more important than a boy, okay? Good luck, and I wish you the best. Or girl, whichever it is, I apologize. Amelia, what's coming for me in the next few weeks? You got it. Meow? Meow? That's what's coming for in the next few weeks is meow. It's a meowsony. It's a meowsony. I guess there's a meowpiphany coming your way, Amelia. We have the 8 of Coins. Seven of Swords, and the Chariot. The Eight of Coins is all about the crap network's ability being demonstrated, okay? So that's you showing who you are and what you can do. The Seven of Swords is all about making an important but worthwhile sacrifice, and the Chariot is basically keep your eye on the goal. Do not take your eye off the goal at any time and point in time, and you will succeed, okay? So what's coming up for you is there's going to be something that you're going to try to succeed at. In succeeding at it, there's going to be a lot of distractions that are going to try to pull you away from it. As long as you keep your eye on the goal, you will succeed, okay? Good luck, Amelia. And that's everybody. Look at that. How fast I did that. Woohoo! Alright. So, I've been talking about this and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've decided that from now on I will be probably trying to open up Discord every once in a while, and I will be going into the voice channels. And now, when I go into a voice channel, if I ever go into a voice channel into the Discord, you guys kind of find me in my Discord voice channels. If you guys have questions at that time, I can maybe set up my deck and do that, as long as I'm at home and things like that. I've also been thinking about possibly opening it up so that I can have other people talk and maybe kind of talk back and forth about their readings. So, if you're a member and you're part of the Discord, and you ever want to kind of talk back and forth about your reading and maybe get a better understanding of it, if I have time, you guys are more than welcome to basically, go, hey, can we talk about it? And we might actually start doing that from now on and seeing if it goes, how it goes, and see if it's any good. Especially when it's like nights like tonight where it's not really super busy. Anyway. Love reading for you as well, Amelia. Got it? Do you need to settle for what everybody's telling you to settle for? You never need to settle for anything. Remember that, for one. You never need to settle. You can always, break out of the chains and go for what you want. Yeah. I mean, Amelia, you could always, adopt a Muffin. She'd be a perfect mate. Wouldn't you, Muffin? Four of Coins, which is save some money. King of Cups is a man that wants to emotional support. I'm sorry, an emotionally sensitive man capable of giving and receiving love. And then the Queen of Coins, which is a woman that wants to develop the work side of her life. What this tells me is that for your love life, there's an emotionally sensitive man capable of giving and receiving love. This person is very much out there. You have not met them, but you will soon. And that's the person you're going to be going for. It's not telling you to settle, and what it's actually telling you is that while these person might be there, it's best for you to work on yourself and continue to work towards your work and better yourself work-wise. Continue to save your money, continue to better yourself, continue to make yourself what you want to make yourself, because in the end, it all depends on you to do what you want. You don't need a man to do that, okay? Good luck, Amelia, and I hope that helps. And Muffin. Amelia says she loves you, but she can't accept you. You're too far away. Yep, you're too far away. What? Well, I'm sorry. Yes. Exactly. Keep focusing on you. Don't let people bully you. Focus on you. Focus on your job. Focus on what you know you need to do. Keep saving that money that you need to save, because there's always that chance that you may need to get out. And that saving that money is going to be that backup just in case you need to get out. And then the best thing about that is saving that money and working on that career is going to better you in the end. And remember, if he's not an emotionally sensitive guy that actually cares about love and just wants to bump fluffies, tell him to skip rocks. That's the most important thing. Who is under my feet? Is it a Bonnie or is it a Luna? I don't know which one it is. Okay, I can't tell. All right. Should you take off work tomorrow or persevere, Kitty? I hope you're not actually sick. What the world? Hey, Money Mikey and D. What's up? Money making D. It's money making daughter. I know that. 7 of coins. 4 of wands. And the page of wands. Kitty, 7 of coins is hard work but approaching your harvest time. Okay? The 4 of wands is working together with others towards a common goal or purpose. And then the page of wands is learning and traveling. So if you want to continue to learn and travel, or if you want to do that traveling that you want to do in the future, you're going to have to work together with others towards a common goal and purpose to get knocked out tomorrow. I'm sorry, but it looks like you might have to go through work tomorrow. You can do it. Who are you beating up and why? Why are you beating up that flag? Are you that mad? Hey, Star, how are you? Alright. Hey, money-making daughter. Alright, by June 26th, let's see what we can find for you, alright, money-making daughter? Excuse me. Why are you looking away? What are you guilty of? What did you do? What are you guilty of? You're the angel. You're not the demon. You're not supposed to be doing bad stuff. Yes, this is Bonnie. Luna's running around here someplace. But this is Bonnie. This is Muffin. Alright, so your homegirl's acting like a crackhead. I'm going to try to slide out that way. I got you. Let's see what we can find out for you on the 26th. I know you don't feel good, kitty. We'll discuss it. 6 coins, the High Priestess Inverse, and the Page of Cups. 6 coins is all about that hard work but approaching your harvest time, okay? Then we have the High Priestess Inverse, which the High Priestess Inverse, I believe, it's not follow your intuition, it's superstitious and deluded. So maybe your reasons for maybe finding it by the 26th may be superstitious. You may actually kind of think it may be a delusion to find something that quickly, so you may have to take a little longer. But the Page of Cups says that you're going to be finding new social contacts. So I don't think by the 26th you're going to find a new place by yourself. I think that you're going to be finding some new social contacts, which those new social contacts will be able to help you finesse it, okay? So be familiar with actually kind of gaining friendships to go that route, rather than looking for a place on your own, because you may not be able to find it on your own, okay? Good luck. But obviously, keep your eyes open. I mean, cards can be wrong. I'm not, they're not perfect. Muffin, what are you doing? Bonnie? Don't you dare. Go potty in there. Good. Connecting with people helps. Hello. Hello, little bud. Alright. So, I figured as much tonight would be kind of a dead night. Friday may not happen due to the fact that I may be getting minor surgery, or I don't know if it's minor or major, on my ear on Friday. If that happens, Kitty and me will be putting something up on Discord, just so you guys are aware. But with Kitty feeling sick and everything else, I'm like kind of afraid here. I'm thinking she's kind of sick, so I'm kind of worried for her. Do a Q&A. Well, actually, that's a good question. I've got about a half hour before I'm going to get off here because I figure I'm going to give you guys at least an hour. So during the next half hour, if you guys have any questions about tarot, you're more than welcome to ask. If you have any questions for the cards, by all means, go through the normal means and put them in. I'm more than willing to talk to you guys about that. But let's see. This weekend was amazing. You guys missed out on some amazing stuff. My daughter graduated very, very good in her class. I'm so super proud of her. Kitty, I know you're dying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you're dying, Kitty. Kitty's sick, guys. I feel bad for her because I know how she feels. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other things to talk about. I have no clue what to talk about tonight. I'm so much aboard today. I apologize. Yeah. Anyway. Why is Kitty dying, Razor? She is sick right now with something. I think she's got like a... I think she kind of got hit with something. I don't know exactly what it is, but she's just kind of feeling like she's sick. And she's running a fever. It could be from the kids. It could be from work. It could be from anything. We don't know. We're just waiting on it, seeing what's happening. I just know it's not COVID and she's not dying permanently. It's just, she's just a little sick. Cassie! What are Allie's feelings towards me? Cassie. Oh, then why don't you come down here and help her, Razor? You can help her wash puppies while she gets better. Alright, Cassie. Aw, Cassie, I'm sorry that you're sick too. I guess it's going around. It must be like a 24-hour flu. I don't think it's going to be something super long. I hope. She'll be feeling better by tomorrow. I've got something right now on my sinus tract right here, which is driving me crazy. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, we have got the Four of Cups, the Hanging Dragon, and the Moon. Let's see what Elise thinking. The Four of Cups is reaching out for new friendships. Okay, so Cassie, in the first part, in the past you were reaching out for new friendships. And reaching out for these new friendships, you've hit the Hanging Dragon. The Hanging Dragon is in the inverse, which I believe is topsy-turvy upside... the world is topsy-turvy upside down. Want to double check. It's been a while. See, the world is for upside down, topsy-turvy. So, when it comes to this person, you're kind of dealing with butterflies in your stomach. You're dealing with a lot of just unknowns. It's like everything's wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey, as I love to say. Okay? The good news is the moon comes into effect next. The moon says that if you stick to your goals, you will have completion, fulfillment at the end of a major cycle, the world of dreams. Which means that there is feelings between the two of you. You just need to work through your confusion, and he needs to work through his, or she needs to work through hers. And once you guys do, you'll be able to communicate, build that foundation, communicate, and trust each other, and find a romance, okay? Good luck. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sipping Sprite would be amazing. Man, sorry about that. Never a problem. Glad to help. Glad to assist when I can. Let's see. What else we got going on today? Who else is live? Ooh, the Goblin Help Desk is live tonight. Miki's live. Hi, Taylor. Hina's live as well. Hina's a good friend of mine. She's doing V Rising, which is a fun game. Sprite is great for fevers. Sprite is like the greatest thing ever created for like if you have an upset stomach. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sprite is honestly, I think honestly it's. You think it's the period with flu? I think you do have a 24-hour flu. I think it'll be over within no time. Taylor Sense, if you'd like to ask that question, explanation join is all you gotta do is fill out the form and you're good to go. Oh, here's the muffin. Do you want to read? You want to do a reading? LH. Whoever LH is, hi. Do you want to do a reading? Okay. LH, whoever you are, you're getting a muffin reading. I hope that's okay with you. Alright. Give me a second here. Alright, LH, whoever you are, hi. Whenever you're ready. Okay, that's it? That's enough shuffling? Okay, I'm sorry. LH, alright, here we go. Ready? Muffin, here. Is that one? Okay. We've got Temperance. Muffin. That one. Okay, thank you. And then one more. Muffin. One more. That one. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, LH, Muffin has picked your card, so let's see what she says for you. As always with Muffin readings, I can only tell you what she tells you. I can't promise it's going to be super accurate, but hey, the cat speaks. So, what's Chuck like most about me? First, we have Temperance. Temperance is in her deck. What does it say? And I do apologize, it takes me a little longer to read her cards because I'm not familiar with hers. Alright, Temperance. Moderation in all things, even seafood. The water in the outside of the bowl represents the spotless satisfaction that results from balanced behavior. The rays represent angelic equanimity. Go with the flow, not the trickle. Not the flood. Patience can get results. So, have patience, okay? Then we have the 9 of traits, or pentacles, as we call them on these. That's inverse. You're trying too hard, and it's putting everything off kilter. Your ego is in the driver's seat, which is clouding your vision, and could lead to a real mess. Take a step back and reconsider whether or not you already have enough. Okay? And then finally, the King of Wands tells us the crown on the curtains are no coincidence. You were born to lead, so it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others, but don't hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity that presents itself. The king is pure fire, a natural role model, ruler of the jungle. Go roar. Alright, LH? I hope that helps. So, basically what the cards are telling you, he likes the fact that you take charge. He likes the fact that you're patient. He likes the fact that you are considerate of him. But he also understands that you have a lot and that you still look around you and see people and you want to give more to them. So he sees a lot of great about you. Just you have to see it in yourself as well. Alright. Taylor Sense. Will you receive good news this weekend? You got it. You're fine, Taylor. It's good. It's just, this is the only way I can keep it organized so I can make sure I get everybody. Because if I don't have it in this and I don't see it, I will feel horrible that I missed somebody. So anyways, Taylor, will I receive good news this weekend? So we got the 4 of Cups, which is reaching out for new friendships, okay? This means you've been trying to contact somebody, you've been trying to start something, you've been trying to do something. The Wheel of Fortune inverse, unfortunately, is the next card for it. Ooh. Ow. Which says exaggerated expectations. Exaggerated expectations means that you're reaching out for new friendships and you may not have been getting the best results back. But Your future is all about the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups, I have to be very, very careful with this card. Because the Nine of Cups means something very, very important in my deck. Okay? She does, LH, I tell you. She's really, really good at this. So here we go, Taylor. The Nine of Cups can mean you're going to be living your life as a celebration. Or, unfortunately with my cards, it could mean that it's a baby on the way. The Nine of Cups can mean pregnancy in my deck, and it's very, very common that I get pregnancies from this card. So I warn you, if you are bumping fluffy butts with somebody out there, use protection unless you want a baby. If these new friends or these new people that you're bringing into your life happen to be bumping fluffies with you and things like that, this could lead to a new baby in your life and you celebrating life with this child. Or it could just be if you don't have a baby on the way and you're not getting that way, it could just be you celebrating your future and receiving good news. So, that being said, be careful, take a pregnancy test, and take care of yourself, okay? Good luck, but so far it looks like you might have exaggerated expectations for this weekend, but you will receive good news in the future, and you will be living life as a celebration. Just make sure that you're celebrating your life, not the bringing forth of a new one, okay? Good luck. I hope that helps, Taylor. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress. Should you get with Taylor? Man, what's this Taylor guy got? What the heck? Oh, not a problem, Taylor. Not a problem at all. Glad to help. Who's the Taylor guy? I mean, an Aries Empress with a Scorpio. I don't know. Is he a Scorpio Emperor? I don't know. I don't feel that he adds up. Ariana, are you still here? I know you're on YouTube, and I know YouTube's kind of backwards sometimes. Hey, hey! Alright. There's our beautiful Aries Empress. What up, beautiful? How are you today? Muffin is stoic. She's like the greatest of all time. Didn't you know? Alright, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Coins, and we have the Ten of Cups. The Three of Cups is reunion with an old friend. Okay? So you've got an old friend coming back into your life soon, and that old friend is going to be bringing with them the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins is telling us that your hard work's about to pay off. Because your craftsmanship works, your ability is being demonstrated, okay? Then that's going to lead us to the Ten of Cups, which is emotional commitments. So Taylor will bring with him quite a few commitments that you may not be ready for. You may have to work a lot harder with this person than you're ready to, so understand that maybe you may not want the baggage he brings with him. And that being said, make sure you're making sure your foundation, communication, and trust are all solidly there, because if they're not, you don't want to bring in that baggage. The Goblin Help Desk. What is up, my good friends? Thank you very much for the raid. How are you guys? How was your guys' show tonight? For those coming in, hi, welcome in. I'm Darkfly81. I'm another tarot reader like the Goblin Help Desk. I am also a United States Navy vet, 10 years, did a lot of cool stuff. Now I do tarot to help out, so. You know what? I've actually been having a lot of people saying the same thing, Goblin. It's something with Twitch's side. It's been like, it'll go like you're green, and then it'll go straight to red trash. I know what you mean. I hope you guys get it figured out and fixed. I mean, what I did is I rebooted my computer and it came up green. So, I don't know if that'll work for you, but try it. But hello, everybody else. Yeah, it was not just you. Seriously, dude. I got on and I was like, I went straight from like, I was green and then it went to red and I was getting that, the stutter. So I powered down the computer, did a full reboot, came back up and restarted it. Worked like a charm. So it could be catch, it could be memory things. So yeah, try that and see if that helps out, and I hope that does, okay? Good luck to you guys. I'll explain that later. Hey, Ariana! Or Andrea. Well, dang. Alright. Kitty, your question got you up. This technically runs for a medical question. I should say no, but I'll run this one. I don't think you're going to pass out at work tomorrow. I think, this is going to kick you in the butt too much. Why Pigeon? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to do your dishes. We here at the, we here at the show are glad you're here. Muffin's happy to see you, and don't forget to ask her for a reading. The graduation was amazing this weekend. I got to see my 21-year-old daughter finally walk across the stage for her second degree as a bachelor's in mathematics. It was amazing. And I got to get a great hug from her, so that was the best thing ever. Aw, Muffin looks so cute. She is. And she's a really good tarot reader, I promise you. I totally promise. She's amazing at what she does. I literally am like, I'm an amateur compared to her. She's got this entire thing down. All right, Kitty. Let's see what your question says, though. Okay. How do you get a reading? It's explanation, join, and then just follow the link and put in your question. That easy. 3 cards I do for free, 100%. 10 cards are $10. And then if you want Muffin to do a reading, we normally charge $3 for her to do a reading, but she's kind of picking which one she wants to do tonight, so she might just come over and pick yours. Who knows? She's being a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Coy. Or snobby. I'm not sure what she's doing. 7 of coins, 3 of wands, and temperance. I'm sorry, the Hierophant inverse. 7 of coins, Kitty. Hard work but approaching your harvest time. 3 of wands is leading others by example, and then the Hierophant inverse. I always mix the Hierophant and the temperance. Okay. Second tradition, unable to keep up with the times. Second tradition, unable to keep up with the times. So, as far as your question goes, I think what's going to happen is tomorrow you're going to lead others by example. You're going to go in just like Alyssa is when she's sick, and you're going to try to force through it. And like always, you're going to force yourself through it because you're stuck in the tradition of, whenever I'm sick, I've got to get through it. You're going to literally go and you're going to do it because you feel that you have to. And even though you feel bad, you're going to make it through it. But I don't think you're going to pass out, and I think you will be fine, okay? You'll fight, you'll get through it, and you will rock and roll, as always. Steph! How will your summer go? Razor, Kitty has a stalker that's a police officer. He's been pulling her over constantly. We're trying not to drive as much as possible because of him. That's what's going on with that. Alright, Steph, how will my summer go? If you don't get DJ and Michelle in on it, it'll be a bad summer. But if you have DJ and Michelle, you'll have a great summer. Teasing. Hi, Stephanie. We've got the Devil inverse, we have the High Priestess inverse, and we have the Ace of Coins. Alright. The Devil inverse tells us that we have blocked vision, okay? We have a blocked vision, we're not able to see what's going on in our life, and we're not able to get past that. Also, on top of this, you have to understand that there is some bump and fluffy energy that's kind of blocked up in there, and that's also causing problems. So maybe it's time to do some self-release if needed, or so and so forth, okay? The next thing we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess says superstitious and deluded. So delusions and superstitions mean that our summer, we're hoping it for being good, or we're hoping for certain things about it, and unfortunately your summer may not be as good as you expect it to be, or as amazing that you hope it to be. And that's all going to come with the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins says there's going to be a new doorway opening up and work for working you. And in that doing so, it's going to cause you to have a really, really chaotic summer. And it may be just a little bit out of control and a little bit of chaos. Just remember, while all this is going down, take care of yourself. Don't forget to, concentrate on what really needs to be taken care of. And really stick to your goals, okay? Good luck, Steph. I wish you the best. Yes, Kitty is being stalked by a police officer. I have camera proof on it and a bunch of other stuff. We're right now working on trying to get the guy fired, and it's just taking a crazy time. Hey, One Punch Rose, how are you tonight? Why, Pigeon? One general reading coming right up, sir. Right away. Muffin, what you doing? Are you playing with Luna? Or is Luna being good for once? Yes, Kitty's dealing with the stalker, guys. I'm telling you. I know. I completely agree with you guys. I don't understand why an officer would do it, but yeah. The queue is only 2 questions long right now. It's going to be really, really quick. Okay, One Punch, I promise you. The Emperor, the Justice card, and the 3 of Swords. Pigeon, general reading, the Emperor. You're dealing with a struggle for your own personal independence, okay? So, right now, we're struggling for our own personal independence from the past. That means that you basically have been trying to earn your rights and earn your, your safety, your serenity, your place. Next, we have Justice. The Justice card tells us that we're now living in balance and harmony. It took a long time, but you finally found that balance, you finally found that harmony, and you're actually doing well. But on the horizon, we have the 3 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords says we're going to be dealing with heartbreak unless we can learn to communicate. This means that you need to start to learn with communication, and you need to start talking to people. Because if you don't, you're going to lose friends, you're going to lose loved ones, you're going to lose people that are very important to you. So you need to learn to communicate possibly so you don't deal with heartbreak. Yes, this is Luna. This is our baby Fidgy. She was attacking my foot, so I had to pick her up. So yeah, there you go, White Pigeon. Hopefully that helps. Thank you, she is adorable. One Punch Rose! Any message Nike wants to tell me? Oh, thank you. This is Muffin. She's a sweetheart, which is hiding from me right now. Oh, actually, watch. I'll bring her forth. Actually, I can bring her forth. Let's see what we can do. We've got 2 for Muffin. Where are you? One for Luna. Come on. Come on, baby. And then 1 for Bonnie. When everybody pays for tips or whatever, this is what they get. They get lots of ferrets getting treats and muffins getting treats. So there we go. Alright. Let's do this One Punch Rose. Sorry about that. I had to give treats to everybody because they're so adorable. Alright. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. We're trying right now to get the ferret tarot deck that's in our wish list. And then we're going to actually start teaching Luna to do tarot readings, which is gonna be fun. Because Muffin does tarot readings right now, so gotta get Luna in on it. Holy schnolis, who's subscribed? What? What in the world? Yeah, we're trying to get the ferret to do it. What was that? I thought that was for... No, that's not once... Okay, did somebody tip or did somebody do something else? I have no clue. Somebody tipped. Oh my god, thank you, Amy. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much for the tip. We appreciate it. Yes, you can teach your familiar how to do it. So, here's how we did it, and I'll tell you exactly what we did. Is Muffin, and I'll show you guys exactly. So, first and foremost, we found a deck that represents their animals. You know, so Muffin. As you can see, she immediately, you see how she does that? She immediately comes up to it, and she immediately bumps it, and she knows. This is her scent, this is her deck. Now, how I work with her is I start shuffling, and until she touches the deck, I do not stop shuffling. So, Muffin. Okay, stop. Then, after I stop shuffling, I then spread the cards for her, and then she starts picking cards. She knows when she wants to pick a card. That one. That one. No. That one. Okay. So that's her first card. Okay, then you go back to the start, and you start the second one. Muffin. Here we go. That's her second card. And then her third card. I'm sorry. Here. Muffin. Here. That one. Oh, it's there. That one. Thank you, Muffin. And that's an actual muffin draw right there. Now, so we had a question here, and the question was, any message Nike wants to tell me. So, I'm going to do 2 readings on that one, okay? I'm going to actually show you my reading, and then I'm going to show you Muffin's reading. Both readings were for that exact question, so let's see what happens. These are tarot, so I think she resonates with tarot a little bit more, mostly because I resonate with tarot, and she is my familiar. She is she is the cat that loves me and cares about me, so it tends to be her. She could easily have gotten an oracle deck and probably done just as well, and I would have loved to have seen an oracle deck with her. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and do this question both ways and see how it works. Hey, Dark Apostle, what's up, love? Yeah, they are the coolest. Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups, the King of Coins, and the Lovers. That's what I got for you, One Punch. So the Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment, I believe, if I remember. It's been a while since we moved, so I'm going to double check that one. Yes, emotional fulfillment, followed by the King of Cups, or Coins, which is a man at the top of his trade or profession. Hi, Dark Moon. And then we have the Lovers, which is a intense relationship. So my cards are telling me that you have emotional fulfillment, so you're emotionally fulfilled right now. Coming forward, there's going to be a man at the top of his trade or profession that's going to enter your life. Now, this man could be a boss. This man could be a man that's going to be basically a man that tries to start a relationship with you. I don't know. But this is going to lead to the Lovers, which is an intense relationship. Again, this could be a boss. This could be a leader. This could be anything. This could be a friend. This does not guarantee it's going to be a relationship as far as love. Okay? So that's what my cards say. So that's what you have to watch out for my cards. Okay? Now, Muffin's cards, again, she mentions the King of Wands in hers, but we start off with the Eight of Wands, it looks like. I apologize, I don't have her stuff memorized like I do mine, so I actually literally have to check hers a lot more than I do mine. It's not Wands. Oh, that's Seven of Swords. Alright, Seven of Swords. Someone, not necessarily you, is trying to get away with some mischief. Perhaps trying to take what isn't rightly fully theirs. Whoever it is needs to face the music. The only way to ease the pressure is by dealing with the situation head on. It's wise to hold tight to your assets right now, emotionally, intellectual, or otherwise. Be alert to other people's deceptions. Okay? Next is the Seven of Pentagrams. Or Pentacles. This one is inverse and says, maybe it's time to take a beat and go back to the drawing board. Lack of a clear long-term vision plus a solid dose of procrastination is leading to a frustration and inability to get what you want. Staying stuck isn't doing anyone any good. Make a plan and take action. And then finally, the King of Wands is the last card. And that is... The crown on the curtains are no coincidence. You were born to lead, and it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others, but don't hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity that presents itself. The king is pure fire, a natural role model, ruler of the jungle. Go ruler. Alright? There you go. That's a muffin reading. Like I said, they're not exactly always coherent, but they make sense if you're actually listening to them, so it's kind of cool. She's really good at what she does. So, when it comes to when it comes to teaching your familiar how to read a deck, I honestly suggest, first and foremost, do not scent the deck, do not cleanse the deck at first, okay? Give them a chance to sniff the deck and actually see what they think. If upon seeing the deck they do not react to it at all, cleanse it. After you cleanse it, see if they're going to react to it then. If your animal reacts to it after it's cleansed and they want to push it around, they want to play with the card, that's when you know that they are more interested. Muffin has been on this table for a very, very long time. Yes, we can squeak her, that's not a problem. Muffin has been on this desk for a very long time, and she sees me draw cards, and in seeing me draw the cards, she wanted to do the same thing. So she'd always bump my deck, and I'm like, no, you're not doing this with my deck. So when we got her this deck, she started bumping the deck, and she started finding the cards herself. You have to do the same thing for your animals. You kind of have to show them what you're doing, and in showing them what you're doing, they will mimic what you're doing, and over time they learn it. Luna has tried to jump up here, and she's tried to jump in on doing the decks as well. So she's already starting to get training herself, so it's just a matter of getting the deck for her so we can do it. Alright, Dark Moon Clover, we got a general for you, my friend. Ah. We have the Queen of Cups, which is an emotionally sensitive woman, the Hermit, and the Ten of Coins. Joanna876, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to do your dishes. Actually, if you can, the best way to do it, One Punch, is see if they're animal friendly. Like, I usually take her to, we actually have a witch place, or, you know, a Wiccan place that we go to. I've actually taken her in, and she actually resonates with the decks herself. She actually picks her deck herself. So that's a way to do it, as I mean, put a few decks in front of her that are cats, or whatever your familiar is, see if there's, you know, she resonates with them, see if she starts knocking it over, and she constantly goes back to that one over and over again. This one right here, immediately started this deck, and immediately started knocking it over and started taking it over. So, like I said, it was hers from the beginning. Alright. Dark Moon Clover. We've got the Queen of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have the Ten of Coins. Okay? So the Queen of Cups is an emotionally sensitive woman. So we know that that's, you know, in the past you've been going through the ups and downs of emotions. Okay? Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is telling us that there's been withdrawal and reconsideration about what's life is going on around us, and we've been really reconsidering a lot of what's going on. Finally, we have the Ten of Coins, which is emotional commitments. This tells me that in the future you're going to have emotional commitments that mean you need to be ready to take charge and lead others and be that leader to take care of those things. Don't let your emotions control you any longer. Learn to, you know, take care of them and put them and suppress them the way they need to be. And when with the balance and withdrawal you've dealt with, move forward and take on those commitments and rock them out of the park. Okay? Good luck, Dark Clover or Dark Moon. I hope that helps. Not a problem. Stuff! What do I need to work on? Am I for... Working on myself. You got it. We've got the Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swans. Muffin! Okay, Muffin, I'll let you do the next one, okay? I'll let you do the next one. Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what do you need to work on to move forward and become a better version of yourself? First and foremost is the Ten of Swords. This tells us that in the past you couldn't actually affect the things that are going on around you, and you just had to have patience and move forward. The next thing is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands tells us stuff that you need to unburden yourself. You need to stop taking everybody's burdens upon yourself, relieve yourself, remove these burdens from your shoulders, and start to actually take care of yourself instead of taking care of others. The final thing, Steph, is you need to stay away from dynamic male energy. You need to stay away from those boys that all they want to do is bump the fluffy. You need to make sure that you're looking at people that want to care about you and actually want to be part of your life, not just be part of your anatomy, okay? Good luck, and I hope that helps, okay? Love you, Steph. Hope that helps really much. Alright, Muffin. How do I look for them? How do you look for what? What do you mean? Or how do you know that they are there? Well, the best thing to do is make sure you test them by doing the foundation, communication, trust. If they don't follow those 3 things, they're just boys that want to bump the fluffy. And also, if a man wants to... Okay, no offense, but I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If a man wants to get in bed with you the first night you meet them, they are obviously only interested in one thing. If a man wants to take his time and get to know you and take you out to dinner and get to learn who you are as a person, then they're a person that wants to work on a foundation, communication, and trust. So, yeah. And it's dynamic male energy. So, there you go. Alright, next up in line is Milo. Muffin. Did you want to do this for Milo? Okay. Stand up, you goofball. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy, kitty. Well, I know you're going to be a lazy kitty and do it upside down like you always do. Come on. Don't Luna stop. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Does Luna have a deck? Not yet. We have it on our wish list. We just haven't bought it yet. We've been kind of waiting on it. Muffin, ready? That one. Thank you. Hi, Milo. All right, here we go, Muffin. Yeah. You waiting? Oh, there it is. That one. Okay. Knight of Swords, followed by the King of Cups. Interesting. Alright, last one. That one. Thank you. Good card. You know that card. Alright. Alright. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, and the 7 of Claws, or Swords, I should say. Mila, let's do this. Knight of Swords is your first one. Again, as always with Muffin, I read from hers from the book. If you're the hunter, now is the time to pounce. Whatever it is you're contemplating chasing after, go for it. But don't be completely impulsive. Therefore, forethought and strategy are still your friends. An intense circumstance may arise, but you're ready for it. Just make sure you're not rebelling or being dramatic for all the wrong reasons. Check your motives. Okay? Then we go to the King of Cups. King of Cups. The King of Cups seems to have it all. He's warm, charming, wise, and sensitive. He's not afraid of intimacy or commitment. As the anchor shows us here, he's like a good lap cuddle as much as anyone else, but he's also a master of self-discipline. So be prepared to give him a little space. He's deeply connected to the water, like the dolphins on the wall, representing his instincts that lies deep beneath the surface. Trust that kindness and generosity are the keys to setting sail. Okay? And then finally, the last one is the 7 of Swords, which is someone, not necessarily you, is trying to get away with some mischief. Perhaps trying to take what isn't rightfully theirs. Whoever it is needs to face the music. The only way to ease the pressure is by dealing with the situation head on. It's wise to hold tight to your assets right now, emotional, intellectual, and otherwise. Be alert to other people's deceptions. So, what the cards are telling you is there's going to be a man coming into your life soon that wants love, but he may try to deceive you with that love. Be very, very careful of that. But also, don't be afraid to look for love. Don't be afraid to pounce, okay? Go out there and enjoy life and don't be afraid of life, but just be very aware that there are people that are trying to hurt you, okay? Be safe, okay? Love you, Milo. I hope that helps. Dark Apostle! Oh, Dark Apostle! Fairy, I'm not sure if you actually have one in. Let me see. Fairy, you have a question in right now. You're next, and I'll get to it in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm going a little slow, and I apologize. All right, Dark Apostle, let's see what we get for you, my friend. Muffin! Are you attacking the cloth? You goofball. Not a problem, Milo. Glad to help. There's no love like Christian love. Alright, Page of Wands, the Ten of Coins, and the Page of Wands. The Five of Wands. Page of Wands is learning and traveling, okay? So, Dark Apostle, first things first is you have a lot of learning, you have a lot of traveling on you, okay? You've learned many things, you've traveled many places, you've done many things in your past. Those things from your past are going to be things that are going to help you to gain her interest, okay? The Ten of Coins also tells us that there's joint finances or important investment decisions to be made here, which means you guys can make a really, really good couple. You guys actually have a chance at being a good couple if you guys can see eye to eye. The last thing is the Five of Wands, and that is challenge for others, but hold fast your resolve. Understand that you may be a challenge for her, or you may be hard for her to understand you. Just remember, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Foundation, communication, and trust. Build it, and you should have it, all right? Good luck, my friend. I see that, Latoya. I'll get your question in a few moments here. I'm just trying to get through them as quickly as I can. Fairy! Update energy. Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh. Oh, wow. You guys got the list to work? Holy shinolis. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and close the list so we can get you out to the... Alright, guys. I'm going to be closing the list in 4 minutes. So you got... 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to get your question in. But at 15 after the hour, I'm going to be closing the list and finishing up all the questions because I have a wife that needs to go get some medicine. Knight of Coins, Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Alright, Knight of Coins is a man that wants to develop the work side of his life, okay? So, that's either you or Anne, I'm not sure. Ten of Wands is on, do not carry everyone else's burdens, okay? So, basically, it's telling you to back off and don't worry about his feelings, don't worry about the burdens that they're putting out at you. It's best at this time to let it go and let it just roll off your back. Don't let it affect you, okay? And finally, the Knight of Swords is the last thing, and the Knight of Swords says the balance of power is in your favor, and this means that when it comes time that you need to talk to this person, that you are in fact in charge and you can take the lead on this, and you can talk to them. But you have to remember something. They may not exactly see eye to eye with you, even though you have the upper hand. So be very, very careful. But do not let their burdens burden you any longer. Let them know that, hey, you've made your bed, you lie in it. I've got my own things to take care of. I'm not going to be your babysitter anymore. I will listen. I will hear you out. I will help you if I can. But I'm done being your scapegoat. All right? Hope that helps, Fairy. Joanna 876H. General love rating. What's to come soon? Thank you. Not a problem, Joanna. Let's see what we got for you. All right. There's no love like Christian. Dang it, Kitty, you've got that song stuck in my head. I swear to gosh. You're horrible. Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and of course I'd get Hierophant and Temperance. All in the same one. No. What? What? I love you too. I love you too. What's up? Why are you attacking Daddy's feet? Sorry, guys. Luna attacked the feet, and she's like, Daddy! Alright. The Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and Temperance. Alright, let's go ahead and check these out. Temperance, we'll hold that one, and let's go to the Hierophant. Okay, power behind the scenes, also teachers and teachings entering one's life, okay? So as far as love going, you have been basically learning about it. You've had a lot of people that have come into your life and gone. People that have taught you about love, people that you've taught about love. But right now, you're kind of a power behind the scene. You're not exactly actively in the love scenes, okay? The Three of Wands then goes into the fact that I think he's throwing up, which is horrible. Leading others by example, which means you're going to be the kind of the leader in a relationship. And then the last thing is reflecting upon your own maturation. That's the last thing in the cards. So what does this mean? This means that you need to start looking at the people that you're actually trying to date. You need to look at the people that you're actually, starting relationships with or trying to start with. Because you have to remember very much so this. Your maturity or your level of maturity is very important when you come to picking that relationship. You're going to be leading them, and while they may be younger than you and they seem to act your age, they're not actually acting the age you need them to be. You may need to look older, you may need to look for different types and things like that, because right now as it stands, the people that you're picking up are just not matching with you. They're not matching your power. You've taught, you've learned, you're kind of like, now I need somebody that actually meets what I require. And that's why I tell you foundation, foundation, foundation. That is a very big thing. Make sure you have a foundation, which is like goals, like common things, like interests. Then you guys communicate, and then you guys learn trust. With those three things, you can learn to find a relationship that'll be good for you and others, okay? I hope that helps, and I hope the information helps you out. Hiya! Not a problem, glad to help. I'll be honest with you, I've been doing this since I was 8. I tend to actually do pretty decently on resonating the cards with just a 3 card. So it's always nice to hear that I'm resonating. I appreciate it. It really, really does help. I love hearing that I'm actually hitting the key with people and people actually are getting what I'm saying. So thank you so much. That does help. I appreciate it. Alright. Still having problems with Shade, huh? Or Shad. I see. She's like so two-faced about it. I'm telling you, it's crazy. We've got Justice inverse, which means there's imbalance. 8 of Swords, which is frustration, unable to see. Frustration, need to have patience to deal with the problem. Oh, Steph, that's because I already did yours. Crap. I thought you were here, Steph. I did it immediately upon getting it because my list is going really, really fast today. I apologize. If you remember the question, just go ahead and rewrite the question here and I'll take care of it. Finally is the 5 of Cups, Aya, and 5 of Cups says, disillusionment if you're relying on the commitments of others, which means, again, she's disillusionment. She's drifting apart, you guys are basically drifting apart, and you guys are basically she's basically just stalking you to try to basically be two-faced, okay? So, I would definitely be honest with you and say, yeah, Hey, Mark, what's up? Girl, I wish I was still going to be around because I'm actually going to get ready to get off right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, Latoya, I don't go by zodiac signs, but we'll see what I can do for you. I'll see what I can actually give you for information. It's only 3 cards, so we'll see. I mean, I do think she still loves you, but I think she's two-faced as well. I think she loves the thought of you, but she's not happy with you. She's a two-faced person. Be very, very careful. Knight of Coins, 10 of Wands, Queen of Coins. Alright, the Knight of Coins is a man that wants to develop the work side of his life, Latoya. So this man that wants to develop the work side of his life, he's very much so interested in you. He's been interested in you for a very long time from the past. The problem is that he tends to drop his burdens upon you, and he tends to overburden you with all of his problems and all of his issues, okay? And you need to understand that it's time to let go of those burdens and not let it happen any longer, and move past that and resonate and work on your own commitments and your own desires for life. It's better for you to work towards your own work and work towards your own advancement in life. So that's what the cards are saying, and I hope that helps. One Punch Rose. Can a familiar resonate with a deck that I use a lot? Because I put all mine out and she knocked over the one I use for almost all my readings, like 6 times and nudged a lot. Okay, so when it comes to sharing a deck with a familiar or sharing a deck with anything, I'll be honest with you when I say this. I don't like sharing my deck with Muffin, and that's because Muffin, I love her to death, but she 100% is a very greedy little butthead. She does it for the treats. Therefore, if you let her use your deck, her greed would enter into your deck. Okay? That being said, yeah, I mean, Steph, if you put your question in, I got you. She's okay, guys. She does that. That's how she does. All right, good luck, Latoya. I hope that helps. Steph, go ahead and put your question back in when you ever get a chance. Just put it in the chat, and I got it. We just closed the queue, guys. We're getting ready to go offline because the wife is sick, and I need to get her to the doctors. So I'm gonna actually have to take care of that here shortly. Oh, what do people think of you? Oh my god. What do people think of you? That was another question. Alright, so if that's the case, if you don't feel that she's going to agree, if she's not going to grade the deck, or she's not going to abuse the deck's power, then there's no problem with it. I would personally maybe go get her the same type of deck and do the exact same thing and see if that works for her. And then just make sure to list one is yours and one is hers. I would not share with my familiar, and that's only because I really believe that they should have their own deck. They should have their own energy to it, so you're not mixing it. But that's just me, and again, that's my thought process. You can do your own however you feel is right. Okay? Alright. It's okay, baby. Alright, Steph. What do people think of you? I swear to God I answered that question, but... Three of Hearts, learn to communicate. Okay. So Three of Hearts is heartbreak unless you can learn to communicate. 10 of Coins is joint finances, important investment decisions. And the 5 of Wands is you're a challenge for others, but hold fast to your resolve. What this all means is that it's hard for you to communicate with people. You tend to be very financially set, or you're very, very financially motivated to do the right things for yourself. And then you're kind of hard to understand for others, but people, as long as you stick to your guns, people do understand you in the long run. If you go back and you actually hear the other one I did, you will actually find the other reading I did for you as well for that. You can just go on and check that on YouTube or in a few minutes when it's posted, okay? I hope that helps, Steph. Ooh, I know exactly what deck that is. It's beautiful. Oh my. Yeah, the one I got was for Christmas, and my sister-in-law bought it for me, so it was free, so Muffin fell in love with it, and we did it. That being said, I really, really highly suggest take her to a tarot, or take her to a, honestly, take her to a occultist store or a witch store and actually put down a few tarot decks in front of her and see which one she actually reacts to. I'll be honest with you, you'll find that she might react to something else, and it might be something really easy. So, a Wicca shop is the best place. That's what I would do. Alright, with that being said, I really love you guys. Unfortunately, I can't stay much longer because I gotta get my butt out to get her to the hospital because she is sick. So, let me see who is live so we can see what to do. Alright. Today, Hina is currently live. Today is her birthday. Hina is a friend of mine that does, she does a lot of, video games like Monster Hunter. She's right now playing V Rising. She also does a lot of book readings. Like, she'll actually read books for ASMR, and she's amazing at it. She is from Japan, I believe, and she's just really, really cool. So we're going to give the love to her today. So we're going to start that raid right now. Oh, wait, she's not accepting incoming raids right now. Well, how dare she? Well, in that case, we'll raid a small B and help them out. Incognita will help them out today. They're right now playing, it looks like Zelda. We'll raid them and see how they're going. That being said, everybody, thank you so much for coming today. We love you so much. Don't forget to do your dishes. We will see you again here Friday, we hope. Please watch the Discord for information. If Friday does not happen, I will post something on Discord saying why we're not active, but I may have a minor surgery. That being said, please go ahead and give this person lots of love. They're playing the new Zelda, I think. And we'll talk to you guys later. And until then, love you all. Bye.
A war is coming. We can fight.